FlyOver film was shot in front of a live studio audience.
So how about we do the Arnold?
Oh yeah, we were watching an Arnold movie. We thought we'd do like a little mini bracket, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mini bracket, quickie. This was a TJ's idea, I think, or somebody's.
Yeah, it works.
I'll see you guys 5 minutes later.
Yeah, we're doing a very quick one. I am going to give everybody by stopwatch 10, 15 seconds to actually make the decision. We're not going to drag this bitch out. So we have 8. Do you guys want to do the honorable mentions now? Do your honorable mentions while I look for my stopwatch.
Jack Slater, Last Action Hero. That movie is fucking incredible. It really lets Arnold be Arnold and also make fun of Arnold being Arnold. For all those years we had him on this fucking earth in movies. I think that movie should be in over.
15 seconds passed.
I had honorable mentions Jingle All the Way and Maggie. Which I don't think was a great movie, but I do think it's a good movie.
I will add to what Brian said, and same with not great movie, but good movie. I really enjoyed his character in The Escape Plan as like a smart ass guy who's just like, this is prison, man.
I like Running Man. Fun movie.
I still have not seen Running Man.
It's not here.
Need to get on it.
All right, so everybody's going to get 10 to 15 seconds to decide between 2 of Arnold's, loved movies. We have, in the first round, we have Conan the Barbarian, the first one, versus Predator. Then we have True Lies versus Commando. Twins versus Kindergarten Cop. Terminator, the first one? Or are we grouping them?
The first one.
Mm-hmm.
Versus
we could save our, I think, could we just give a limit on like our argument if we want to persuade a vote?
Yeah, we'll make time for back talk a little bit.
Okay, good.
We always do.
All right, so I kind of grouped them.
What was the last lineup? Sorry, what was the last match you said?
Terminator versus Total Recall. So I kind of grouped them by, Conan and Predator is like serious Arnold. True Lies Commando is action, pure action Arnold. Twins and Kindergarten, comedy Arnold.
Really?
And Terminator Total Recall is, sci-fi Arnold. So Terminator is more horror, but still.
Well, also Predator's sci-fi. So, I mean, it's a mixed bag.
Yeah. All right. So, first round. Conan versus Predator. TJ, how about you start us off? You have 15 seconds to decide.
For this one, I'm just going to go over the simple fact that Arnold gets to actually act in Predator compared to in Conan. He just kind of says a few lines, swings a sword. That's it. In Predator, you get full on Arnold. So I'm going Predator.
Ooh, you were perfect.
Thank you.
14 seconds on the dot, Joe.
Hit me up, movie fights.
Yeah, you gotta fucking unearth that bitch.
Jusef, bring it back from the
dead. You know what? I don't need any time. Give me Predator. Just your character in film.
Brian.
Yeah, I'll save time talking about what I'm actually the obvious pick and just say Conan's a fine movie with some great moments and some great lines, but obviously up against Predator, it's gonna fall by the wayside here.
Can I say one thing on this? Is why
I thought we were saving time, Joe.
I know, but we're not.
You said I'm saving time.
Shut up! Now I got good internet. I could talk over you again. You need Conan.
Again?
So the thing with Conan is like, you only know his name because it's the name of the fucking movie. Like, I remember the name Dutch because he's so awesome in a movie where you don't know the names.
Yeah.
I know Dutch.
Good job, Joe.
Carl Weathers.
Yeah, I don't.
The other one,
I
I
don't
know him.
Like, he has a memorable name in Predator when, like, any other movie like Predator, you'd be like, I don't know, the Predator, and you would just call him Arnold. That was my point.
I didn't like Conan, so Predator is an easy choice for me. Joe, since you like to talk so much, how about you start off our next round? True Lies versus Commando.
I'm gonna go with the edge of True Lies. I think he's a stronger character. I think that's the same character you have in Jingle All the Way, except it's not just a regular dad. And that makes
15 seconds. Brian, where are you going with this one?
Oh man, I love Commando. It's so fun, and that kind of is the Arnold you think of from the '80s. Like, even though he was Terminator then, but it's True Lies.
True Lies. I agree. Okay, so my 15 seconds are on. Yeah, Commando is just like pure action. Like, it's just unadulterated. I'm not gonna say the word. Pure action. True
Except
Lies
when he's
has
rowing in his bikini briefs.
yeah. True Lies has the same thing, but added the comedy of comedy and a better supporting cast. So yeah, True Lies. TJ, would have gone a different way.
I've never seen Commando, so
There you go.
Wow.
True Lies.
you sent us a meme about Commando.
what was it? I don't know.
Camera?
Arnold with the.
Oh, dude, that's on my phone. That was just a fucking picture.
Well, yeah, we know it was a meme, but I mean.
Oh,
it's
okay.
like-
Yeah.
Like, I was like,
He's
oh,
a
yeah.
fake. He's a fake.
all
He's
fake,
the
phony.
kid that wears
That's
wears
all
a band T-shirt and's never heard the music.
He doesn't even deserve to be in this bracket. He didn't know Arnold. He's not a
You don't
true
even
fan.
know.
Disgusting.
DJ's gonna come in here and be like, well, actually, him in the Sixth Day is a little bit better than all of these characters.
Like, how come Eraser didn't make it on the list?
What about End of Days?
Oh,
Collateral Damage. The Last Stand. Oh my god, he did so many shitty movies. Sabotage.
Right, he actually stopped doing basically True Lies is like his last good movie.
All right, Brian. Twins.
Terminator Dark Fate's pretty tight. Sorry.
Twins
The first
versus
2/3 of it are.
Twins versus Kindergarten Cop. Go.
I think this was actually the hardest of the whole first round. I think we had a lot of sweeps in the first round, but because they're both comedy, but they're different kinds of comedy. I'm gonna give the edge to Twins though, because Danny DeVito. And I want to say, coming into this, I thought I was gonna say Kindergarten Cop.
Nice. Yeah, I love the chemistry between Danny DeVito and him. The Odd Couple. Kindergarten Cop has a lot of one-liners, but he's kind of alone in that movie. Well, the female counterpart is pretty good, but
I'll say the kids are his counterpart in that movie.
but Danny DeVito is a better kid. Danny DeVito gets my vote. Twins. TJ, where are you going?
Twins, one of those movies like my aunt would watch in the background when I stayed over at my cousin's house sometimes. Never really got that I never really saw it. Kindergarten Cop for me is like hands down one of his best films. He gets comedy, serious, action. He really gets all of Arnold in that. So I'm going hardcore Kindergarten Cop.
TJ is on the money.
Ooh.
15 seconds again.
I'm getting ready for Gamer Grudge, boys.
This is a pro. This is a pro.
Go in there and kill it.
Fucking
Wow.
pro. Joe.
Yeah, I think Twins he's fine in it, but he's really just a straight man and supposed to be the perfect. Kindergarten Cop, he's doing so much lifting and so many more comedic beats. John Kimball, all the way. Once again, name recognition too.
No, hold on. I will switch my vote to Kindergarten Cop based on the persuasiveness of TJ and Joe, and it can go ride to the next round.
Let's go high five, man.
I
was on
don't
the
trust
fence.
a man. I don't trust a man that doesn't hold to his convictions.
Yeah, well, I didn't expect you to. You shouldn't trust me. That's just bad idea. It's stupid. Don't do that.
I start what I think is the hardest one. Terminator versus Total Recall, because those are completely different movies. Both execute exactly what they set out to do. Both are visually incredible. They really resonate their era of that they're trying from which they were made.
I might need more than 15
Are
seconds.
you
on
timing
this one.
yourself right now?
Yeah, I just stopped. Terminator. Fuck. Terminator.
We should give everyone 30 for this.
This.
I only need a second.
Okay, well then we'll take Joe. Me and Brian will split up.
I just said
Alright.
just like I'm gonna say. I feel like I'll.
No, but don't say. But you're ruining the surprise.
Yeah, just hold off and be the last
Yeah.
one since you're so definite, since you're so sure.
Okay, Joe's the last one since he only needs a second. TJ, where are you going?
For this one, for me, it's really tough. If you incorporated Terminator 2, I might give the edge to Terminator. Again, Arnold, scary as shit in this. Not a lot of lines, very minimal. In Total Recall, you get Arnold, so I'm going Total Recall.
Oof. All right, Brian.
Oh man, yeah, like Terminator's like so iconic, and I mean, it just like really like set the tone for what Arnold was gonna be in a lot of his career, and like how much he could do with just his like physical presence.
Yeah,
Jusef, you brought up the effects, and it's like in Terminator, you kind of almost feel like a low budget with one really amazing effect at the end. Most of it is kind of like sporadic. Total Recall is incredible to look at. The world of Total Recall
Can't wait to talk about it.
is unbelievable, man. And then the makeup and just everything about it. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but Total Recall, that's unreal.
Joe, are you tying it up?
Let's go.
I will be tying it up.
Yeah!
I think Terminator. You have that started Arnold. That is Arnold to a T, and you
To be
don't
fair,
get any of the other characters we think of or talk
prefer
about.
Terminator to Total Recall, but somehow,
And I've been basing all my picks off a character too.
yeah.
Like Total Recall, I can't wait to talk about it. I love that movie. Arnold does so much. I was tweeting about it today, but we've named several other movies where Arnold is the character in Total Recall. Like he got really good at playing that.
And there's only one movie where he acts like this Terminator.
Yeah, he got really good at playing that, right? Like True Lies, Arnold in True Lies is just Total Recall, just reality. Like that's spy.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair assessment.
All right, so what's that?
No matter what wins this coin toss, is going to be totally fine.
It's a good pick.
It's going to be a good pick.
Tails.
Total Recall.
What is his actual name in Total Recall?
Quaid. Someone Quaid.
Wait, well, no, it's Hauser. Hauser's.
Well, I was gonna say, is it Hauser or Quaid? You never.
You never know.
Yeah.
We'll save that. Also, did anyone ever see those pictures where it's supposed to be Hendrickson as fucking the T-800 before?
Yeah. It's awesome.
Something about like it's super sick, but like Arnold really gave like the T-800.
Yeah,
body.
and I think they brought that idea back in obviously with Robert Patrick in T2. The idea of the more slight build, the more like.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to talk about
an infiltration unit that looks like Arnold. You know.
Yeah, I thought you were going to talk about the unedited version of him walking naked through the streets. That's
the famous also O.J. Simpson casting as a Terminator, and then You're Too Nice.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, let's go. Move on.
All right, semifinals. These are gonna be bangers.
Yep.
Predators versus True Lies. Joe, start us off.
This is like a dagger to the heart.
These are both so.
You got 15 seconds.
I know. Oh man, give me Predator. I just love that movie with Doug. I think it's just such a quiet, perfect action movie.
Right.
That has a little horror in it.
Yeah, I mean, True Lies rules and everything, but it's a little overly long. It's a little bit racist. Fucking Predator is like a perfect movie. You know what I mean? It's so tight. So yeah, Predator. Sorry, Total Recall. Or sorry, True Lies.
Yeah,
I mean.
It's not only that it's Arnold being this eternal badass. It's one of the best creature designs ever.
And then his team is so fucking cool.
So
Talked on this show endlessly about how like a team of like really individualistic badasses. It's so great.
Let me get like 15. Both of these movies' teams are incredible. You know what I mean? Like both of them are incredible. But that last half hour of Arnold against Predator, where he just fucking does the mud thing, and even him going hand to hand, and the Predator puts his claws back in, and they actually have a fist fight.
So, like respect of the Predator, so tight.
Because I think when I think of Arnold, I think of Dutch.
Yeah.
Like when I think of
All right.
Action Arnold, I think of the quiet killer.
We're going back to school. Kindergarten Cop versus Total Recall. Brian.
I feel bad for Kindergarten Cop here because it's a fine movie, it's a fun movie, but it's like a baseline action movie with like some cutesy kids comedy in it. It's very good and I like it very much, but it's no Total Recall. So Total Recall.
Total Recall. I'm not even gonna waste my time. Total Recall. TJ, where you going?
This hurts everything inside of my body because Kindergarten Cop was, again, mentioned this today with that stupid ass woman with the chalkboard fucking drawing.
By the way, guys, I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere that was a Claritin ad, so before you get too mad about it.
Regardless.
That's actually a really good ad there.
On PBS and TNT on Sunday mornings. But Total Recall, Squibs, everything about those fucking the
Squibs the movie.
Yeah, it's God damn it, Chef Kiss again. I did 2 of them.
I gotta give it, yeah, baby. I gotta give it to. I'm not gonna go Kindergarten Cop, but it's Total Recall. Although Kindergarten Cop, I think I'd put it on 9 times out of 10 over Total Recall, just out of sheer like chillness on the couch. Like it's a great Sunday movie.
So much.
But Total Recall, as we'll talk about later, has the one scene that seals it for me of him pulling the bug out of his nose and just the face special effects is all I need.
All right,
Sharon Stone,
I'm gonna give you guys a minute. I'm gonna give you guys a minute for the finals because I feel it merits it. Predator versus Total Recall. Who started? I guess I started. Oh fuck.
Don't use up all your notes about Total Recall right now, though. We're supposed to talk about it later too.
I'm just using my time wisely.
Just using your time wisely.
Oh,
you don't need a full minute,
he's
man.
waiting until the fucking thing just closes out.
Oh, guys, there's some dead air, so I'm just giving you
No,
some.
no, the dead air kind of works. God damn it, Joe!
Predator. So, next one. DJ, where you going?
This one is incredibly tough. Again, as Joe kind of said with Kindergarten Cop, I could put that movie on nonstop every fucking day, and Predator falls in that category. Total Recall is like a fucking sweet, sweet dessert that you give to yourself every once in a while after a fucking steak dinner. But like Predator is just like your go-to snack every fucking night. Like that chocolate chip cookie and the fucking milk. I'm going Predator. Again, amazing teams all around. But that last like 30 minutes of just like him going up against Predator and doing the whole like all the traps and all his like using everything you've learned about the character throughout the movie, him just doing that and using all those tools. Oh, I don't want to do Chef Kiss again. Predator.
It's true. The whole career.
Joe.
Yeah. Oh, I know I've been riding this Predator train, but Total Recall may be Arnold's best acted movie.
Yeah.
He's pulling off so many different things in it, like riding the tension. He's subtle at some moments. He's doing that physicality with his face and the There's also some comedy beats in it.
You can buy that Hauser and Quaid are 2 different people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I said, when I think of Arnold, I think of Predator. And TJ put it perfectly as, Total Recall is decadent and Predator is, every is pizza.
Yeah.
I'm going Total Recall on this.
Yes. I respect the fuck out of that.
Yeah.
Brian, are you going to tie it or are you going to push forward the heavy favorite?
Nah, I'm going to save all my gushing of Total Recall till later and tell you that I think Predator is the ultimate Arnold movie. Like you'll hear, I have love for Total Recall. I've even done another podcast where I talked about Total Recall.
What's the name of that podcast?
It was called actually.
Oh, okay,
it was
no,
not the DVD bunk.
No, I'm gonna blank that name.
Bleep it. Just
no free promo to no fucking other movie.
Yeah, you don't want people to find out that I used my best stuff on their podcast. Anyway, Predator is amazing cast, amazingly shot, like the vibe of it. The idea that John McTiernan did this and Die Hard back to back, it's like you deserved to get out of having to go to prison for that. That should have been enough to keep you out of prison. It didn't, but Predator's a great movie, and yeah, that's the number one Arnold to me. All right, well, on to that. What's the next topic?